I think that you fumbled the bag. You didn't fumble a good man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like, if anything, he fumbled a good woman. Hey guys, it's your girl Amanda. Welcome back to 8 at the Table. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, like, love, and share our videos. We are an independent production, which means we work very hard to create this platform to have these conversations to bring to you guys.
Hi, it's your girl Nikki Diamante, and welcome to 8 at the Table. Today I would like to welcome our beautiful guest, Miss
Jasmine.
What's up? It's your girl Danny Deuces.
Hey everyone, it's T.
Hi guys, it's Kellyanne.
Guys, it'd be hard for them to admit when they fucked it up with a good girl, a good woman. Now, we're going to sit here today and discuss, have you ever messed up your relationship with a good man?
Yes.
Define it. What's a good man to you?
Sis, if you don't know what a good man is,
I don't want a good man, but like, people have different definitions.
I believe what makes a good man is, you know, a man being a provider, a professor, and a protector. And when I say professor, meaning that he, you know, does everything he's supposed to do to show you that he loves you.
Okay.
So how did you mess up the relationship with a good man?
I was ready for this good man because I was dating a loser right before. So it was like, you know, it was like...
upgrade.
Yeah, it was. It genuinely was. And we got into it and it was very fast. Like right in the beginning, he was like, I'm all in, I'm here. And it was like days into it. So there was no time to like,
love bombing.
Yes, it was. It was like, I'm here. This is what I want to do. I'm also not the type of girl. I don't want to know how much you make. You say you make money and you pay your bills, and that's fine. That's all I need to know, right? That's me. But he said to me, he was like, I'm not gonna lie, I do really well for myself. So I was like, okay, good for you. Done. Like I make my own money, you make your own money. Then I started realizing like, oh, he really genuinely meant that. Like one time he came over my house for a work trip. He was going to Vegas. And he took all his stuff out of his bag to like unpack, and then there was like a wad of cash for gambling. Like he was like, I'm gonna go gamble when I'm in Vegas, and I was like, how do you just have all that? I felt like we were going to a serious level. I wanted to move in with him. I wanted to push it to the next level, and he was giving me none of that. He didn't want to talk about my emotional issues. He pushed it on. He said, "Oh, you have a therapist for that. Like, talk to her about that."
All right, so
did
you fumble the bag or you fumbled the good man?
I don't know. I think it was like I don't know. So this is the thing. I didn't think he was a good man because he had money, but I think that's important to say in terms of like what people think a good man is. I don't know, because some people...
You fumbled the bag, that's it.
I definitely did. I ended up cheating on him because
Sis, women don't cheat. The fuck you talking about?
I'm just going to be honest. He knows. We all know. My therapist knows. We're getting through it. I think at the end of the day, I was pushed to cheat.
I've been
But yeah, I think that you fumbled the bag. You didn't fumble a good man.
Okay.
Yeah,
like, if anything, he fumbled a good woman.
Thank you.
Because if he
That's
was...
what my therapist says.
Oh, yeah. She's
you know your therapist. You got
all you need is some references.
He was whispering sweet nothings into my ear. That's what it was.
Clear, like, good example of love bombing. Love bombing is when a person, like, yes, I want to be all in, I want this and this and that. And once they get you to a place where they want to get you, which he did, where now she's emotionally invested, that's when they pull back.
Yes.
And they start the manipulation.
He doesn't even know you that well. Yeah, you said days in, he was, like, saying all of these things. And that's why I said, to me, that's a red flag.
I mean, I do it all the time. They come and go. It's not whatever. I don't care when I fumble a good man. Like,
you don't care.
I don't, because they come and go.
What makes them a good man, and how did you fumble it?
You mean a nice guy? Because nice guys are different from good men.
Yeah, because we all know the nice guy finishes
I feel
last.
like a good man is somebody that's mentally stable, financially stable, emotionally there for you. And it's kind of like sometimes they want to be too much in control. I'm not a wee man. I fucked up the bag because I'm not a wee man. And you're not going to tell me to jump, and I'm going to jump. And he's had a good woman, a woman that comes home at 8, you know, that's next to her man at a certain time. I wasn't that woman, and I messed up the bag. And I mean, a man, a good man.
We're getting confused. The guy before my husband, I fumbled him. And now that I look at him, he's an engineer, he's doing well, he's married, and he's doing well. But he was good. What I considered good. He came from a good family background. It was very impressive for me because I come from a big family where our value is marriage and keeping the family together. And he was that. And he proposed to me. And I took the ring because it was cute, but I wasn't mentally where he was. He wanted a family. He wanted to settle down. Where I was like, I want to party. I didn't care about all of that. When I compare every man I've ever been with to now, and I haven't been with a lot, let's clarify that. He's the top of the list of how I should have been treated.
How old were you?
I was 19.
Oh, girl, but
Well,
it has to be a balance.
I'm going to say this to y'all because you guys don't get it. From your 19 to your 30, that fumbling is right in that area. I'm letting y'all know right now. That fumbling, after the 30 is the danger zone. Now you fiending, trying to go over your standard list to find that dude.
If you're 19, you meet a man, you probably thinking about partying and getting
Not
drunk
necessarily.
and getting laid. But a lot of young 19-year-olds, that's what they're thinking of.
If you come from a family background where you see all the women in your family are married and you looking at the morals of your family at 19, yes, if you see it, you only behaved what you see.
Okay, but a lot of us don't come from a good family. Like, a lot of us don't come from a family where you see the mother and the father. When you meet a man that's like 32 or 35 and they're ready for a family and you're young, or, you know, older men like younger women, you're not ready for that a lot of time. You're selling because you're like, okay, this man could take care of me, they could take care of my family. And sometimes you're not ready to just sit there and be home, and you know, sometimes you just have one night stand.
I've only been in one serious long-term relationship, and yeah, he was shit. And it took me a while, a long time to figure that out, to know that that's not who I wanted to be with. Like, the love wasn't right. That's not how I wanted to be loved. I didn't see a future with us, so I left. I didn't feel like I fumbled that.
I feel like all of us sitting here, we fumbled the bag with a good man, because well, you've been married already, but if you're not married or you're not with that man anymore, and he was a good man or he was what you wanted, you fumble that bag.
It's just like dating. Like, you fumble a bag and you may fumble another one, and you may fumble another good man. Like, it's like, that may just happen.
I feel like if I see a good man, I'm on it.
Well, yeah. Do anyone really know what is a good man? He got the bag. Let's take that out the picture.
Yeah.
And just say, what is a good man?
No,
what really is a good man?
I don't know. Me as a woman, I feel like a good man for me is a man that serves his woman. You know what I mean? And for me, it's just like, I'm gonna serve you too, obviously, because that's my job. But it's like, I feel like the person I'm talking about would like take my shoes off, ask me, you good? Like, are you okay? Like, hand me, I waited for, like, put me on a pedestal and treated me like very, very well. Like, you know, and he wasn't like, he didn't feel less of a man. Like,
I feel like we're generalizing the definition of a good man. I feel like a good man is very subjective. We all each have our definition of what a good man is. A good man checks all your boxes, what you feel like a good man is. And sometimes we fumble good men, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we haven't even come in contact with them.
It definitely depends on your definition of a good man. So like I said, I ain't never fumbled a good man. We are going to talk about what is the most juiciest, secret that you ever kept for a friend or maybe an ex-friend. Actually, we're going to introduce something. It's going to be called Shot Confession, which each lady has to do is take a shot and then say whatever it is. You know, loosen you up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Let me take my shot.
We're going to start with tea.
Homegirl, wherever you are, God bless you, but I kept a lot of your secrets, you know, and you put me in a lot of your mess. Let me take the shot before I say this. Ooh, so she planned a whole weekend getaway. She told her man it was my birthday, in which it wasn't. This is February, I'm May. So she told her man that she's going away to the Poconos for the weekend. She did go to the Poconos, but it wasn't with me. So she was seeing my man best friends. So what she would do, she's always making it seem like she's hanging with me. And I'm always telling her, you know, you're going to get caught when they stop doing this. She kind of messed up because she didn't put me on fully. So he called me. He's like, y'all having fun? So I'm like this with the phone, like, yeah, we having fun.
Yes.
He said, well, where's she at? I'm calling her phone and she not answering. So I'm like, she's in the back. We actually all was in the jacuzzi and she just came out. So once she get out, I'm gonna tell her to call you right back. As soon as I got off the phone with him, I called her right away and I'm like, girl, what's going on? She's like, oh shit, I forgot to tell you. I'm gonna wait for the weekend. I told him I was with you for your birthday. When he did come on the phone, he did say happy birthday, and I said thank you right away. An
actress.
Yes.
A full actress.
I went into scene. One day he called me and he said, T, don't fucking lie, because you've been lying for this bitch forever. And I said, huh? My tongue was
made
tied. My heart is pumping. My heart was beating. I said, listen, I never set nothing up. I've been begging her not to do this. You know, I threw her under the bus, people.
I was just
fuck
gonna
all
say,
that.
what
you
kind
know,
of friend?
like, I'm getting caught. I'm not gonna get on that phone and start. I confess her shit. Yes, you're right. And every time she did it, I told her she's not right and it's not appropriate because you're a good man. I kept that tone and I made him feel comfortable. There's a lot of shit I don't like that she do. Get out of here. She went upstate, Atlantic City. I wasn't with her. I told everything. I ain't give a fuck.
Listen,
That's
T,
what I
you quick on your toes. If somebody called me about some happy birthday, I'm a Gemini. My birthday's in June. What are you talking about?
I would have been right there with her. I would have had a whole monologue ready, character ready. Like I would have been ready.
You're right. Ooh.
Okay.
Y'all saw that? Y'all caught that?
My homegirl had an STD, and then she got him to believe like he gave it to her, but she gave it to him.
Oh,
My other homegirl got pregnant by this like one of his mans. She act like that was, but she lost the baby, so he still doesn't know.
Oh, those are two secrets?
Yeah, I got two. We could go. Like
It's not the same bitch, right? Oh, okay.
I think a lot of my female friends are very comfortable telling me things because I'm very like I'm a no judgment zone. You tell me, I'll forget the next day.
I feel like I could tell you anything.
Guys, be careful with these females. Use condom with these females because
and vice versa.
And vice versa. But the thing is, some females that use that to their advantage, they'll be like, oh, I know you've been fucking around with this one. I know you've been fucking around with that one. You probably don't even have the STD. And trust me, he's lucky if it's curable. There's things that's not curable. You'll have genital warts for like 5 years, my guy.
I don't like shot, y'all. Just by the way.
Just drink it.
Just
Shot.
I had this friend. She had this boyfriend who always used to cheat on her, by the way. But she would always take him back. This other guy that used to be in our friend group, really liked her. She used to be like, no, well, he knows that she had a boyfriend. We're all in the same friend group. So after, I guess, getting tired of her boyfriend's bullshit, I guess she decided to, give the other guy some attention. Like, oh, he likes me. He wants to take me out. He wants to do things for me. All right. And they had sex multiple times until she realized that now this guy was wanting something more from her. Like, he was telling her, like, leave your boyfriend. Like, I want to be with you. He's not good for you. Like, I could be your boyfriend. I could, treat you better or whatever. But we're all in the same friend group. Mind you, they know each other. They're cool with each other. Until this day, they post each other like, bro, congratulations. Happy birthday, my guy. And I'll just be looking on Instagram like, wow, y'all still ain't find out? Okay.
Wow. In college, same thing, friend group. One of my really good friends was dating this guy who had graduated. Because he was gone all the time, we would go out, and she started hooking up with this other guy. Okay. We all knew about it because we would all go out, and then she would disappear with the new guy. Months go by, and we're like, so, like, what are you gonna do? And she's like, nothing. It's working out perfectly. Like, I have my older boyfriend, and I have my townie boyfriend. Like, it's literally fine. And I'm like, okay, like, go for it, whatever. But I almost fucked it up for her. Oh. So this is back when 50 Shades of Grey came out, right? Girls' night, decided to go out and all see it. Friday night, we saw the movie, okay? Saturday, the next day, my friend is performing. Her boyfriend, the older guy, comes to town for the weekend to watch her perform. We're sitting in the stands, me, her boyfriend, the older guy, some other of my friends, and I asked him, I said, oh, what are you gonna do this weekend with so-and-so? I was like, you gonna see 50 Shades of Grey? Like, trying to be cheeky with him. And he goes, didn't she see that with you last night? And she was not there last night. And I was like, oh my God, yeah, of course she was. But like, maybe she wants to see it again. It was so good, like, highly recommend. And I'm like going on Rotten Tomatoes, like, 5 stars. This movie is so good. You should see it again. And he looks at me and he was like,
bitch, you lying.
And then it's like the gag, right? And I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me, and I'm trying to make up a story, but it's gone. And then we both look at my friend, who is dancing for her life, like performing, smile on her face, like cheeky, nothing is wrong. I'm living this double life, and like whatever. And I'm like, I think I just fucked this whole thing up for her. Yeah. I don't know if he ever like called her out that weekend or whatever. Like, you know, they ended up dating maybe like for a little longer after that, but they ended up breaking up. She's still with that second guy. She's actually engaged to him. So.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
So,
she ain't fumbled a bag.
Oh, so y'all not saying that? Oh, wow. And that's, y'all ain't.
They didn't play the game.
Y'all didn't play that.
Thank you guys. This is your girl Nikki. Thanks so much for watching 8 at the Table. Cash App us. Watch us on YouTube. Watch us on Amazon. Yeah, all that. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.